This is a painting that I did obviously in the comfort of my studio, but it was based on an experience that I had downtown painting in Raleigh a couple weeks before this. The weather when I was downtown painting turned cold and it actually snowed. There was a festival going on, so there were a lot of people on the street, and the atmosphere was absolutely gorgeous. It was kind of difficult painting in the snow. I got soaked through all my layers of clothing. It was pretty chilly, but it was totally worth the experience because the atmosphere that night was just breathtaking. So what I did is I came home and am trying to remember the atmospheric conditions that I saw when I was downtown and look at a photograph that I'm painting from for reference. So it's sort of a cross between a plein air painting, remembering what it was like to be outside, and painting from a photograph. The painting, as you'll hear, turned out a little bit brighter than I had anticipated, but I think it was all right, and I hope you enjoy watching. I'm all done with the acrylic stage of this painting. I've got a little more light than the last time you saw it. I've got all the colors, lights, and drawing close to where I want them. All I have to do is fine tune in oils. And I'm going to begin the oil painting stage by employing a lesson that I've learned the hard way. And that is begin with the focal point. Instead of traditional oil painting would say start with the sky, the farthest away object, and move forward. If you start with a focal point, then you know how much detail. I may be completely finished with this area of the painting, and I won't know that until I've got my focal point ready. That will dictate to me or tell me how much detail to put here, here, and here, and here. Whereas if I start with the sky, then I'll be finishing this building, finishing, and moving forward and doing this almost last. Do you see that that's backwards? So I've learned this, again, the hard way. Start with a focal point and work outward from there. Let's see how it goes. I've been working on this, maybe 10 or 15 minutes since the last time I spoke to you, and fairly happy with the way it's coming. You can see there's a lot of energy right here, light-dark contrast, and then it tapers out from there. There's some here, there's some here, and actually at the moment there's almost too much a similarity of stroke. I have too many little dots. So while you watch here, let me come in here and anti-dot this just a little bit. See, there's too much of that same kind of stroke, and similar strokes become monotonous. You see, you can kind of tell that I was using the same size brush. There, that's better. That's better. It's not too hard to do, but I'm glad that I caught that. The painting has a slightly different feel than I expected it to feel, and than I expected it to have. And let me talk about that just for a minute. Let me introspect in front of you just for a minute. I think that one of the strengths and weaknesses of my artwork is that I'm always trying something new. That's good. It's bad because it means I don't know what I'm doing. It's good because it means I'm progressing, changing, growing fast. And I think it's more good than bad. But it does make, making a living as an artist kind of challenging, because not every painting is a dead-on home run. Now, I think that a lot of artists is. I don't think I'm unique, but every painting is a bit of an adventure, and I'm not doing the same. I don't have a strict formula that I stick by.